Hey, welcome back to Score on Business, and we'll continue chatting with Eleanor Kennedy from the Nashville Business Journal. So, Eleanor, entrepreneurs need to be prepared to realize that they'll make mistakes. Tell us what you've seen in this area and how others can learn.
Yeah, I think that one of the biggest things I've learned from covering the tech scene and also healthcare, where we have a lot of entrepreneurs, is that you're probably at some point going to have to pivot in the model that you've adopted. So that may be that you thought there was a market for a product that helps a business solve one need, and then you realize that there aren't any customers looking for you to solve that need, but the tool you've developed can help them with a different one.
Right.
And so in some ways that's a mistake that you made initially, but it's a mistake that you wouldn't have known that you made until you tried.
Right.
So I think it's just accepting that you need to be ready to, the mantra in startups is fail fast. So try something, and then if it doesn't work, try something else, and that might not work, and you'll keep trying until hopefully you find product market fit and see some success. So.
Awesome. Awesome. So many startups in Nashville are applying technology to address business needs, especially in healthcare. Talk to us about challenges in finding talent and what companies are doing to address this.
Yeah, this is one of the biggest themes of my coverage as the tech talent shortage in Nashville. There's a lot of debate to what extent there is a shortage. Essentially in any city, if it's not San Francisco or some other coastal hubs, you're going to have a higher demand for tech talent than you have supply. So it is going to be hard. Those are jobs that are very important to your business, but also very difficult to fill. So a couple of different strategies that I've seen. One is that a lot of businesses are very focused on their culture, which is true, I think, of any type of company looking for any type of employee, but it really matters with these tech workers who, because their skill set is fairly valuable, they can go pretty much anywhere that they want to if they have the right abilities. So just making sure that you have a culture that people want to work for and that you're hiring people that are going to be a good fit is a big part of it. Another one that I hear a lot is that these tech workers want to do meaningful work. So that can either mean that the overall mission of your business is something that's going to make a big difference. A lot of our healthcare businesses will talk about that the ability to really transform and disrupt and improve the country's healthcare system is something that should be meaningful. Hopefully, or that can mean that the projects that they're working on day to day are challenging and interesting and mean something significant for the company. So I think that's another big area, is just to make sure that you are warranting their focus and their time. And then the third thing that I have written about a lot recently is that occasionally what people mean when they say they can't find tech talent is that they can't find tech talent that they can pay the amount that they want to pay them. And sometimes you do need to accept that these are pretty valuable people that have pretty high-priced skill sets. And so sometimes you may need to make some adjustments. So either pay one senior level engineer a lot more, or you may need to just hire a couple junior engineers that you can then internally train up. We've got several kind of coding academies in the Nashville area, the Nashville Software School, a few others that a lot of businesses take advantage of to get junior developers, as long as you have someone on the staff who can continue mentoring that person.
Okay. Hey, thanks so much for being with us today.
Oh, great.
And ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back.
Thanks.